Behind the Brand episode.
Is this camera on me?
I hope so.
So welcome back to the Half a Day Show. I'm your host, Jay Half a Day, the flyest man on the internet. And today we will be doing another episode of Behind the Brand. Joining me is artist, rapper, songwriter, man of many titles and many names. Sometimes Wayne, sometimes Milk. Please welcome Niko X.
Hey, that was that. Of course.
Appreciate you coming on the show, man. We're super excited to put a spotlight on your brand, highlight your story and your journey, and we're gonna have a good little conversation.
Same.
How you feeling today?
Chilling, dog.
Yeah, we're ready. So before we get into these questions, could you just give us a little background about yourself, what you do, where you been, and how you got here?
Say, bro, you done said all the damn names, but my name's Wayne. I go by the name of Niko X. I'm from DC, raised in PG County, Maryland. I started rapping around 2021. I was doing it like playfully around like 2018, around that time, but around that COVID era, that's when I really started to take my stuff serious. But honestly, started off as a drummer. You know, I wasn't really fond of this rap shit till just now. So, you know, but we taking it up. That's all I can say for real.
Shoot, I saw that. I'm glad you brought that in. That was one of my first questions that I wanted to know. Like, your music is real rhythmic. I wanted to know, like, how do you where do you draw inspiration from when you're rapping and rhyming and stuff like that? And you just said that you drum. How did that all start? You been drumming your whole life?
Since the damn womb.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom told me one time, I never knew this, but I broke one of the, we had like a gas stove or some shit. And I would always like play around with shit, right? And I took two forks or some shit, and I kind of broke the stove. So she was just like, "Hey, that's a drummer right there."
That is a drummer right there.
And so it all started since birth.
So what, you played in I think I saw on your page, you was a part of like this, was it
Fadafina Khan? That's African drum. I mean, get to that. I did that. I started that around like 10 years old. But
yeah.
The company was around since I was born for real. So, you know, I had a lot of people that was inside the group that was really in my life before I even got into the group.
Right.
But I started that around the age of 10, and then around like 13, 14, that's when I was starting to like play with the adults. Like, they seen something in me, so I was really pushed in the fire with this shit.
So what is that for the folks that don't know?
Fadafina Khan translates the sound of Africa. So it's literally a West African drum group dance ensemble. We go around the world and really express the African culture, you know. But as Americans, you know, we put our own twist to it. So we have African drumming, hand drumming, stick drumming. Yeah, that's really what it is.
So are you West African?
I'm not West African. I mean, low-key, I am, but I'm not. Like, I took like African ancestry or some shit. I'm like Cameroonian. I don't know what part of Africa it is.
So you real,
but you know, I'm really like the city man. Like, city for real. But you know, I got my African roots. I'm also like that African like centered like space that kind of got me into the things where I'm in now. Like, I know you about to talk about the album. That album was really based off like my African spirituality.
Yeah,
I went through the world and shit. You know, yeah, bro. That kind of, the African drumming kind of correlates with my rapping, like my...
Yeah, I think I could hear it too. I was like, your beat selection, like the way your cadence, the way you flowing on it, like it does feel very percussion heavy. So I can get where you draw your inspiration from.
Definitely.
So shout out to them, big ups to them.
Yeah.
But you didn't say I was going to get at the album. Maybe I'm bugging. The album itself, I won't say it's a concept, but it feels like a book. Like with a few different characters, you're listening through it and it feels like you're going through different chapters of your life.
Right.
How would you characterize that album? Like, what would you say it is?
That, I'm not going to hold you, that album was more like a therapy session. I remember before I even dropped the album, I had Maybe I'm Bugging, but that just sounded cool. It never really had a meaning towards it. So I remember I was in the studio recording this shit, and my man Ja was just like, hey, this cool and all, but it don't got a story to it. So I literally scrapped. I had like 16 tracks. I scrapped the whole thing and I had to restart from scratch. But Maybe I'm Bugging is kind of like, that title is kind of it's a term that I use to refer to people who can't understand the things that I'm saying.
I feel that.
Because I talk about a lot of things. I talk about like my 4 different perspectives on like Wayne, Milk, all that shit. Those are all different people, different personalities. So I speak from their perspective. And sometimes not everybody's gonna get it. So I'll just say maybe I'm bugging. Like a safe word. Yeah.
So in this album, maybe I'm bugging, which one do you think that you resonate more with? Which perspective?
Man.
Because there's a few on though. Also on top of that, why you got so many names?
Bro, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. My mom, she called me Milk because, you know, like, for some reason, I was just, like, addicted to milk as a kid. Like, I wouldn't go 2 minutes without, you know what I'm saying? But, Niko, I think that was just a name that was given to me because Wayne didn't sound cool, apparently, you know? What resonates with me in the album, I'm not gonna hold you. I think Wayne, because he's the truest out of all of them.
Right.
Like,
that's you.
Yeah, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Niko, that's kind of like my alter ego in a way. I'm still trying to find who he is.
I feel that.
Milk is my past, you know? So I'm thinking like Wayne is my present. Niko will be my future.
Now, I think there was a part, I think it's in the intro, Wayne let me make sure I'm saying your last name right. Godson, or is it God?
Goss the second.
Goss the second, that's right. So your father and your grandfather, right? Or am I tripping?
So it's my father. He's the first, and I'm the second.
You're the second, okay. Not a junior, but the second.
You know what I'm saying?
Is there any significance to that, you know, spiritually?
Not really. I'm not gonna hold you. Wayne Goss the second is a slave name.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Nah, that's what it is.
I also, me going to my spiritual journey, I kind of had a new name. So that name is Kwabanar Krumer.
Okay.
So Kwabanar is the day that I'm born, like the day
of the week?
Yeah.
Right.
So that's a Tuesday. And Krumer means number 9. And when I went through my spiritual journey, I was like the 9th person to ever come to the house and really sit with this, like,
right,
my spirits.
So is there any significance to numerology? Like, do you resonate with that as well?
I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, this is all new to me. Like, the spiritual shit that I went through, like, I didn't grow up in it. A lot of people grew up in this shit, so they already know. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to figure out my way throughout this.
Trying to find your path.
You know?
I feel that.
Yeah.
But, like, I really enjoyed this project, and I don't say that lightly. Like, I'm real selective with who I let come on the show. Like, I really believed in the people that come on this platform and I interview. Like, that's talent. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm listening to this project and I'm telling y'all to go listen to that project, maybe I'm bugging, Niko X, y'all will enjoy it, and y'all see what I'm seeing and hearing. So when we talking about that album, there is a point in there where you say your history is blasphemy. What did you mean by that? Like, in what moment were you at in your life, and what did you learn from that experience?
I think the bar was like, thinking about my past, but it's blasphemy.
Yeah.
Think about my past, but my past pushed me. I had a thing where, like, my mom always knew, like around the time where I was like middle school, I would do like little shit like I would do like, I would tell like little white lies, like just doing shit that would please others.
Right.
And I was always stuck up on that shit. And then, like, my mom was always like, stop focusing on what you did. Focus on what you're going to do type shit.
Right.
Because, like, my mom was the type of person, she never wanted me to dwell in the shit that I used to do. Because a lot of people used to shame me for that shit. Like, even family, like my family, like, I don't like airing my dirty laundry. I got it. You know, like, it's certain aspects of my family that come from shame. Like, like, they used to, like, ridicule people, like, back in the day and shit. My mom is not that type of person. She, like, whatever you did, it happened. Okay,
it's done.
Hey, what are you going to do about it? The only thing you got to do is worry about what you finna do, like, later on and shit.
Right.
I used to dwell upon my past, but my past pushed me to who I am and who I'm going to be.
And who you're going to be, absolutely. So then, on that same line, but a little bit of tangent, if not rap, then what would you do? If not hip-hop, what would you do?
That's a good question, too, man, because
I feel like it's intertwined in your journey of finding yourself. Like, music has always been there with you. So if not music, what would you do?
I always felt like I was always at a standstill when it didn't come to music. I don't know, like, shit. If it wasn't rap, it'll probably be drumming. But I'm really trying to, like, I'm trying to put them shits together and make it like a, you know, but I don't know. Honestly, without rap, I can still do music without rap.
Right.
I know how to compose my own shit. I'm in the process of trying to build my own album from scratch. So if it's not rap, I can do the producer, or I can do the drumming. But without music as a whole, I don't know. I can't. That's
valid. So it really is. It is this.
It's either this or nothing.
I feel that.
Yeah.
And I think that's important to, you know, have something that's deeply embedded in your character that you believe in and you trust in.
Right.
Like it really shows in your craft when you actually like really like what you do. You know what I'm saying? So what does hip hop mean to you?
That's crazy. We had this conversation the other day. Like, I remember I saw this one reel where it's like it's not a lot of MCs, but it's a lot of rappers.
Ooh, explain that.
Me and my bros, we had this conversation like, well, what makes an MC or what makes a rapper? Like, what makes the difference between?
You're stealing my thunder.
Hey man, I'm sorry.
So what makes an MC then?
Shit, bro. I don't know. Apparently, being an MC is being for the culture, being for like trying to like build your people up and shit. Being a rapper is just like
a title.
You know what I'm saying?
Like ain't nothing with the culture. It's in the culture, but ain't of the culture.
Right.
That what you saying?
There's a difference between like there's a difference between niggas like Mos Def or niggas like Talib, and it's a difference between Ice Prince or Drake and all of them. You know, they just. I feel like they're saying like being a rapper is doing it for the check.
Right.
And being an MC is doing it for the culture.
That's valid. Shit. So where do you fit in all that? What do you want to be? Do you want to be a rapper or do you want to be an MC? Or both?
I mean, like, I guess you could say MC, but I don't want to fit under no type of, like, I don't want to fit under
an umbrella.
Yeah.
Or category.
I want to be a master of anything. MC is a master of ceremony, so that means, like, wherever you end up being, that's where you're gonna master it. So I don't know. I guess being an MC's. So I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm 20.
I think that 20.
Yeah,
shit. You make me feel old. Not that. I just turned 26, but hey. All right. my fault. I'm fucking with you. But I mean, I think that's what they call multi-hyphenate. When you have multiple interests and passions, things that you want to do. I would consider myself the same way.
Hey.
Like this one, like my dream was like to be on TV. However I get there, so I made my own show. That's how I got there. But it's like, this ain't it though. This is just a piece of the pie.
Exactly.
So I resonate with what you're saying. Like, you don't want to put yourself in one basket.
Right.
So then I think I asked it, but I'm asking a different way.
Okay.
Is this your dream? Or is this like, is being an artist, being an MC, being a rapper, is this a dream or just a means to the end?
I think this is just a means to the end. Like I told you, I do the drumming, I do the African drumming, I do the rap. But it's really, I'm trying to be a healer. I want niggas to hear my music and to actually feel something about it. I don't want to make this shit just to perform. I don't want to do this shit to just, you know what I'm saying? I want to do this to heal people. Like my music healed me, so I feel like it can heal other people.
I like that a lot. So would you say that when people listen to your music, you want them to gain healing? Like that's real.
Like my music is about self-awareness.
Self-awareness. That's powerful.
I can say that. Like a lot of people rap about, my boy Easy, he raps about being true to himself. My boy Sharif, he talks about Islam, he talks about other stuff, he talks about corruption. I talk about self-awareness and self-healing. Like even, this is where I tell you I had to scrap my whole album because of this shit. I made a song. I mean, you might have seen the visuals where I posted the visuals on Instagram.
Which one? Is that the one with you by the water?
That song was an affirmation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I make affirmation music. Whatever I say, you can say it in your own life and really speak that shit into existence.
So I guess this is on a different note. How is it what's it like trying to find stardom in the DMV music scene?
Shit is hard, bro.
Why is it difficult?
It's just like, I think, and I don't say this to be like one-sided, because the DMV trap shit, I'm not gonna hold you. It cranks. I can't be mad at it. At the same time though, we get put in this little like, in this pocket where it's like, oh, you're a conscious rapper, you're a lyrical ass rapper, and then you got niggas like, shit, I'm not gonna name drop them because I don't want to get got, but you know, it's like the DMV trap scene kind of like overshadows the hunting, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying I gotta go to New York, I gotta go to other places for them to really hear what I do, and then you're like, oh, you from DC? Oh, you from Maryland?
So that's a good point then, because like I ain't from here. I'm from Jersey, you know what I'm saying? So like I've been down here for like 6 years now, I think, maybe longer. Shit, I don't know. But like a lot of folks like from where I'm from or like other places that move here, they say DC don't really got a sound.
It don't.
How do you feel?
Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie.
I say it's a lie too. There's multiple sounds, but like it ain't like Atlanta. It ain't like Chicago where it's like that's what they do and that's their lane. They stick in it. Everything sounds like that. They can talk about different things, but you know what it's gonna sound like when you listen to an Atlanta rapper. I was listening to what's his nigga name? Marty Marr.
Marty Moore.
He from
He sound familiar.
He from Maryland. He had a performance at the Capital One for the Wizards and shit. Little pregame.
Right.
He got a song where he rapping over a go-go beat, and I'm like, that relate to like, you know what they niggas doing up north with the Jersey and the New York drill shit and like that. Jersey Club been around forever.
Right.
Go-go been around forever. I feel like DC sound is go-go, but rap can be over that.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't do that shit, bro. Like, people try to like niggas like Wale do it, but they don't do it like. If we wanted to put go-go on the map, we could do that shit, bro. It's a lot of rappers who can do that shit. They just don't.
They don't do it.
They don't.
It's corny. Yeah. And that's how folks did it up north with Jersey Club. Like, we've been rapping over Jersey Club beats forever, but it took New York niggas to come in. New York.
It's going to take for one of these cities to take go-go and be like, nah, you can't steal my shit. Nah, I got to do it better. It's really a competition, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, once somebody, it's like what's the phrase? It's like one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yeah.
Somebody can take that shit and spin it, be like, yo, what are you doing, bro? That's not your shit. That's my shit. Now
it's your sound.
Come on, bro.
And now everybody gonna do it. It might take it, but would you ever rap over a go-go joint?
Hell yeah. I'm shit, bro.
I know you say you're a drummer.
I'm trying to do. If I do it, I'm gonna do it right though. I'm gonna put this shit on that mat.
Yeah,
I'm trying to.
I'm saying you grew up with that too.
Yeah, my dad was bumping that shit. He used to get the illegal CDs and all that shit.
So I'm just not getting onto it. Like, at first I was a little bit like, what the hell is this? But then I started doing my research on the shit. I'm like, this sound been around forever. It go back to like house music, go back to like jazz. It got everything, funk. So I'm like, I like it now. Like,
yeah,
it's unique. It's distinct to DC. So I think it's important to stay true to your roots and your sound. So DC has a sound. That's right. That's your statement?
Yeah, it has a sound for sure. We just don't utilize it.
So what'd you say about the music scene in general? What's missing from DC music scene, like for artists and everything like that? I know you spoke on like the trap overshadowing everybody else, but like what else?
I think it's the lack of musicality. I think DC lacks a lot of musical type shit. I feel like we got go-go, but we can also do other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, niggas in Jersey, and New York is starting to do the Jersey shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can like be versatile with this shit. The only issue is the ego. I think niggas need to put the ego aside. Oh damn, if it's not DC, I don't want it. Or if it's not go-go, I don't want it. If it's not trap, I don't want it. You know? I can rap over jazz shit. I can rap over real intricate shit. I can rap over African shit. It's been done before.
Right.
I just think the versatility is where that's where we lack. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That might be where you stick out though. You ain't afraid to try.
Hey man,
that might be. I think that is what it is.
Yeah.
You know? So then, we still on the DMV scene though. Actually, I want to talk about that because DC get real territorial. Like DC is DC. We ain't the D.
We not Maryland. We not DC is DC. And I know that.
Are you true to that?
I can say that. But I'm from Maryland too. Shit, I'm not the type of nigga to be like, oh, I'm from DC. You know what I'm saying? I was born in DC. And I'm back and forth from DC. I'm really from Maryland, though.
You from Maryland?
Yeah, man. Okay. From Clinton, Maryland. I can say that shit and be proud.
I feel that, then. So, in the DMV as a whole, besides your friends, is there any artists out there that you want to collaborate with, work with?
Man, it's a lot of things, man. It's talking about from here or in general?
I mean, from here and then in general.
From here, I feel like I know, not know, but I know of everybody from here that can really spit. I know I want to work with Fly Anakin. Fly Anakin's from, I think he's from Richmond or some shit.
Shoot.
Richmond. Fly Anakin. He can spit, and I know he know a lot of niggas, bro.
I gotta check him out.
Hey, man, like, he's fine. In general, it's some niggas in Atlanta. I'm trying to work with Atlanta niggas, I ain't gonna lie. It's a nigga named Marco Plus. I've been in contact with him, trying to make shit work.
Been down there?
I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to get out of here, man. I think my issue is, like, being stuck in here. Like, that's why I went to New York. I went to New York for a day just to be like, fuck it. And I did a show out there. I'm going to do another one. Just trying to build my connections outside the city.
That's real.
Yeah.
Do you think that you would ever, so you want to go to other places, but do you think you would ever return back?
Oh, hell
afterwards?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm not going to be the type of nigga to, I'm probably not gonna be the type of nigga to just up and lead a city. You know what I'm saying? If I stand on this shit, I'm gonna stand on it. Regardless that. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people who be like, oh yeah, I'm from DC, but don't never put on
shit. So what city you think got the hottest music scene out right now? It's a few. So I ain't really know. There is a wrong answer, but I don't think you're gonna say that answer.
It's a wrong answer. I ain't gonna lie, Detroit kind of killing shit.
I fuck with Detroit heavy.
I fuck with Detroit music. I've been listening to a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie, my music taste is so versatile. I can listen to gospel and listen to Baby Tron afterwards.
Yeah,
shit.
Yo, for real, that's facts,
bruh. But the hottest right now probably like either Atlanta or Detroit right now.
That's real.
Yeah,
shit. Yeah, nah.
I'm saying, like, I ain't gonna lie, and it's like, it's sad to say, but it's not even sad, bro. That shit real. That shit real, bro.
Shoot. So do you think that, you know, in order to blow as an artist, you got to go to one of these cities, or can you do it right here in the DMV?
I can. I think I can do it. The issue is trying to get niggas outside of the city to hear me, because when niggas think of DC, they're gonna listen to the trap. They're gonna listen to other shit. They're not gonna listen to intricate shit like maybe I'm. And it's okay, like, and I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it at all, but, you know, that's just kind of how it is. The issue is trying to get the listeners outside of the city.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Half of that is just marketing, like you said earlier. Marketing is difficult for everything, so hopefully this episode do a little bit of something, you know, on another note, because this is also about you and your brand. What's a lesson that you learned that changed your life forever?
I stand on this shit every day. My mom told me, wherever you at right now is because of the decisions that you make. And it's just more like a self-reflection type shit. You know, like, wherever you are, if you at the top of the game, it's because of the decision that you made to get to the top of the game. If you still shit, you ain't got nothing but $5 in your account, it's because of all your spending habits. Like, you gotta look at your receipts of what you did and then kind of calculate that up. And that's where you're gonna end up. And it can go either way. It can be good or it can be bad.
That's crazy though. My pops used to say something similar. Life is choices. You know, if you don't want certain outcomes, you don't do certain shit.
I agree.
I got one more question for you. What's your biggest dream and how do you get there? I know you said that being a healer, but, you know, on top of that, give you a little bit more time to talk on that.
I want to, I know for sure. I got small goals. I'm going to tell you my 3 goals for right now.
All right.
2024, trying to get on the radar. On
the radar, like literally like the platform, or on the radar?
Like on the radar radio. You know that platform? I'm trying to get on that for sure. I'm trying to get on that. I really want to try to perform for like a major artist. I know I want to perform with a major artist. And I know my goal overall is just to be known. I don't care about the fame. I don't care about all that shit. I really just want niggas to know my purpose. I want to know niggas to know my purpose. But at the same time, I got to know my purpose for myself.
That's real.
So
shit, man. Hey, if y'all listening, y'all go tune in to Niko on all platforms. Follow him on the socials at
_Niko.x. That's on their IG.
That's on the ground. Listen to his music. Follow his story. Get behind the brand with him. This episode will be out in a little bit. Y'all see it when y'all see it. But hey, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Appreciate you, my boy.
Already. As you know, this is the Half a Day Show. Education, entertainment, everything in between. See y'all next week.